What is up? What is up? Welcome once again, everyone, to the All Circles Media Podcast. It is your host with the most, the incomparable Tai the Icon. As always, right next to me is my main man, Adam Robb, DJ Arthritis.
That's right, yeah.
That's right. Sitting across from me is one of our new friends, Rizzy Rae. Please, Rizzy Rae, everybody, give her a round of applause.
What up, though? Thanks for having me. I appreciate that.
And right next to her is her friend Tashá. Go ahead and
What's
good?
All right.
My comrade.
We have Rizzy Rae here with us today.
Yeah.
And in the building.
Thanks.
So please, Rizzy, your story.
My story? Rizzy Rae, Rizzy, formerly D Rizzy, Desiree. Not today. It's Risotto. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of Riz.
Yeah. Dropping the Riz, late April, my little project.
Oh, nice.
My EP.
What do you think about the fact that it just became a word? That you can
The Riz?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. Like, I did some research and I'm like, that's me. I mean, smooth, finesse.
Finesse. I feel it. So take us back to the beginning. Like, when did you start? Where did Rizzy Rae come from? Why did Rizzy Rae want to start doing this?
So, growing up, my name is Desiree, but growing up, I was called D Rae. And then, like I said, then it morphed into D Rizzy because I've always been, around people that do music. Shout out to Scandalous Entertainment.
Did you come from a musical family?
No, this is when I was like, late teens, early 20s. My people used to rap, and so I'd be in the studio all the time. My brothers at Scandalous Entertainment, and they'd be like, we know you got it in you, you know what I'm saying? We know you got something to say because I always been a hip-hop head, and that's where we connected, and, just love the culture, love that. And so then it morphed into being in the studio. My ex at the time used to rap. I got them cool with the Scandalous Entertainment crew. And then shit went left. And he was like, oh, she'll never do it. She can't do it. So I was like, bet. And then I, dropped this D Rizzy, a diss track on him, on his own people's shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. We all cool.
What does that say about them that they recorded it?
It's my origin, though. Like, I can't say my MC story if I don't tell that part. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
nice.
so,
now, is that ex still in the music biz or?
No, he stopped rocking. He stopped rapping back then. Yeah, but yeah. So that's how it happened, and I just
so how
took some
many years
time
you been
off.
doing it so far?
I'd say like 10, 15. Yeah. Because I stopped rapping for like 8 years, you know what I'm saying? Just living in the corporate America world. You kind of forget your dreams. I was in college, graduated, shit like that. And I put my passion to the side and, you know what I mean, was living for other people and shit. So that's really why I do it. That's my why, you know what I'm saying, for girls that look like me or don't look like me and, still have dreams and have a drive to not be subpar or, don't forget about who you are and what you really want to do.
So, like, you didn't really get up so much rapping in college or anything like that? You didn't really dabble?
No, I stopped rapping. I just felt like, I had to
focus.
I was going to school for someone else. You know what I mean? I got my degree, but I'm just saying, like,
but it wasn't like you wasn't all the way in. A world full of fucking
debt for the rest of my life. That's another story, but you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I took a hiatus, and then I started rapping again in like 2020, and then just last year I just came hard. We was hitting the tours of like we was making our sets and shit out of their cities, Pittsburgh. We did so many shows.
What year was your first tour?
Oh, 2012.
2012.
Yeah, so that's why I've been in it. You know what I mean? But then I left and I came back like 10 years. I stopped rapping.
So comparatively, between when you started rapping and then after your hiatus, what were some of the biggest differences that you noticed about the entertainment business?
Man, okay, so when I started, that's a good question, because when I started, there was like 4 other female rappers in the area. You know what I'm saying? And so it wasn't like it is now. Now it's like saturated, flooded with the same sound. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's a lot of us, and I like to see that though. Like I'm not a hater, but it's just different. Like, damn.
I feel like one of the biggest things that I noticed, especially just trying to get into the traveling aspect of it, because I'm a big professional wrestling fan. And if you look at like their job, like as it exists, it's literally just touring. Like that's the entire job description, is being in a different city, a different night, to be on TV every week, but performing and stuff. So it's kind of like depending on the stretch and the amount of cities that you visit when you're on. Like when I was on my first tour, for example, like it was a locally like Ohio based one, but even that still took a lot out of me because it was just like just being on the road. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the age that I was like in my mid 20s. So I'm sitting here thinking like this is probably the funnest thing I've ever done in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? But then like as I'm getting older, I'm sitting here feeling like the next time I start doing it and get into like way more of
That's another thing.
Especially because I'm a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to do tours to make money. So it's just like
mama's tired.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how did you notice the differences between living your life on the road back then and how about now?
Man, I've still got it in me though, but it's like that next day I feel sore. I just like mosh pitted it out and I'm jumping because that's the energy I bring when I'm on stage.
Oh, that's what you got to. But imagine doing that every night in a different city.
In July we did it every weekend. Like we were hitting it like, and that's a lot for me. It was like Friday, Saturday dates. And
so like pretty much every Friday, Saturday, or every other Friday, Saturday.
In July, yeah.
So what do you say as of right now is your biggest motivator to continue to do this? Because now that you've been at it for so long, you know what I'm saying? Like what keeps the drive and the work ethic alive while you're doing it still?
Collaborating with people that have like minds, you know what I'm saying? Tasha, shout out to Artwork, MJ, you know what I'm saying? Scandalous Entertainment, my close friends, like my friends are in this shit too with me. And so just they have that same passion that I can respect and salute, you know what I'm saying? And like that keeps me going, trying to, you know, like turn it into a sport, get better every time. Like that's why I continue to do it, is because I know I haven't made my best shit yet. And that's what I'm like excited for. You know what I'm saying? No matter how long I've been in it, you know what I'm saying? I'm still like growing and blooming. I'm a late bloomer. So I'm just can't wait to drop more shit. And I got more shit coming in the summer. I can't wait for that. Like I'm stacked, and I still want to get better.
So would you say you got like maybe a 5-year plan? Like what do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years in regards to where you're at now? You know what I'm saying? Like where you see yourself taking off to?
Musically?
Yeah.
Wherever it takes me. I don't know. I feel like you know what I mean. Like no ceilings, no like it's limited.
You don't have like a framework or like a blueprint, maybe like any ideas?
No. I'm your pilot girl, winging it.
Like, are there some goals you maybe want to achieve like on the way there?
Yeah, I want to be on the radio, like my friend here, Tasha.
Yeah.
Her shit's on 88.1. Soon, I know 107.9.
Yep. Shout out 107.9.
Yeah. So
local radio
I would
station.
love to be on the radio. That'd be a little, short-term goal. But wherever it takes me, man, I'm just having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't, then I'm done with it. Like, you know what I mean? That's when it starts getting like a job.
Yeah.
So yeah, like what you were saying earlier, that's something like maybe I feel now 10 years later in the game, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just mature. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Veteran seasoned, you know what I mean? So I'll be feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you if I'm like not tired, but it's like the energy of your dreams keep you going, keep you moving, motivate you every day. Wake up in the morning, gotta go and get it.
Big facts.
Hey,
that is facts. That is indeed facts. So, a regular question that we like to ask on this podcast is: what is a comfortable level of fame that you would either like to achieve or see yourself achieving that would be good for you? Like, when is like, what's the level you want to reach with this shit?
I would love to be respected in the rap game and like, my fellow, MCs and shit, to respect me in that realm. But I don't want to be able to like not go to like the post office or like the gas station because like older people are like knowing who I am and shit. I would like my like community of rappers and shit to respect me, and that'd be cool to be in that type of like fame or whatever, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't want to be like, I couldn't go to like Walmart or something. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely be seeing everyone there anyway. But you know what I mean? I don't want people like to know me outside of that. Like I wouldn't want to be Hollywood. That's not me.
You wouldn't want
it's like,
So you ain't gonna get like a big ass house or nothing? You ain't gonna get like a
I want a big house.
A ridiculous McMansion.
Who's gonna clean it? That's another thing. So listen.
Who's gonna clean that bitch?
Hey, so that's what I mean. And that's my why. It's like I'm still following my music dreams and my passion and shit like that in the music world, because I'm doing it for people that like women that have to do everything. They have to be super women. You know what I'm saying? They got to be mom and then go to work and don't lose yourself and mental health and then come home and clean the house and raise kids and put them to bed and then be with your man and be good and don't be ugly. Don't look tired, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do it for them. Like, there's people like me that, you know what I mean, still want to follow that part. Like, I work, I have a 9 to 5, shit like that. Yeah. And sometimes you forget your dreams, you know what I'm saying? Because you making the company their dreams, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm doing for people like that.
So how difficult do you find it to manage things?
Balance.
Like,
balance, grind, man. Like, it is a balance, everything. Like, in, you know, then trying to get sleep, like what's that? Like,
how hard is it maintaining a relationship? Like during whenever you're like really hitting your stride with the music stuff. Like how hard is it to actually like, you know?
That's definitely teetered a lot of my relationships for real. Like, because you know, they think you doing someone at the studio or, you know what I mean? Shit like that.
Really?
If you mean like that, yeah. And it's like, you have to be supportive. You know what I'm saying? So that is like big.
Especially if it's not making money just yet. Like that's the crazy thing about it is that like you got to get through that phase also. Like you got to be with me through the whole, like I'm not making very much just yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it is a dream and it is like, it's artistry. You know what I'm saying? It
right. I'm like excited about my $500 check I got from DistroKid. I'm like fucking fascinated and I'm like,
right, but, you know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I'm looking at like, I want to add some zeros on that.
Like as big as that feels to us, it's just like to a significant other that might not be like,
sure,
you know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. But for me, it's like, you know, you gotta be grateful and humble beginnings. I don't know. It's just like that was like, I want to make another and another and another. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, about the money, that shouldn't be why someone's supporting you because we can get cash out one day. You know what I mean? You got to be with that person, be with that person. That's them too. Right. You know what I mean?
On top of the fact that this is entertainment, we basically given up our right to privacy anyway because we want to be in front of people. So that's just true. Like it's one of those things to where like I was telling somebody the other day, like if you want to do what I do, you got to make sure that not only do you have like a basically squeaky clean background, more or less, but you also want to make sure that you're prepared to, you know what I'm saying, might have some shit talked about you pretty much all the time.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? About whoever you are, whoever you with, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you're doing, what you're standing for, shit like that. True. If you're not prepared to deal with that, then entertainment's just not for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just not.
Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maintaining a family like on top of that, like you know what I'm saying. My homeboy, like he just recently had a little baby boy.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And how is he doing, by the way?
Dude, it's crazy. He's like crawling and stuff. I had to like put in those little plastic things on every outlet in my like living room.
He's just getting into shit now.
Dude, he like made a beeline for it. I'm like, what are you trying to get shocked? Like, what's going? Like, why are you so fascinated with these things? And
like,
so,
how are you so fast?
Yeah, so put those plastic things on everything. It's been good.
He's 2.
No, he's 7 months.
7 months.
Yeah, so he's crawling.
Big. Sullivan is big for 7 months.
I'm like, he's 2. I don't have kids, so I don't know.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. It'll be so fun.
Yeah, it's cool though. He's like starting to, you know, develop a little personality and
cool.
Doing
Does
his
he have
thing.
red hair?
No, he looks just like my wife basically. Like when we found a picture of her as like a 6-month-old.
Good for her.
And they look so similar. It's crazy. Like
because I can imagine being pregnant for 9 months and then it come out looking like no.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work for me.
I literally had to tell that to one of my girlfriends one time. It's like you realize that you're with a black dude, right? So like the baby's going to look like me. Like, it's going to just gotta be me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be light, but it's just lighter than me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But how is it like maintaining your family like stuff like whenever you do an entertainment?
I've got it down to like, you know, we're in a good like little move. It's nice being able to like hang out with them more during the week because I work a lot on the weekends, especially when like wedding season comes. I'm DJing like 30 weddings a weekend or something crazy. Like that's always hard, but yeah, it's you just kind of get into a rhythm of it, or that's ever like changing. Like you're like as soon as you're like, all right, we got something down, and then something else, and you're like,
I imagine
there's more to this.
Shit, I'm still waiting to get a freaking like dog and see if I can handle that first. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I was just thinking that the other day.
I'm sitting here thinking like I'll be at the show something like that. It's like, did I make sure that I feed it?
Stress me out and keep me up.
Yeah. We got a dog too, and he's finally like they're finally getting to a point where it's like a mutual understanding, I think.
Or like it's like the dog understands that the baby's going to get all the attention.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's funny though, because I have like a pit bull boxer mix. His name's Brick, and he's like red.
Personality.
He's a big, beefy red dog.
Kind of like my boss here.
Yeah. But yeah, it's funny how they say like your dog looks like you most of the time. I was like, that's kind of true, I guess.
It is.
I'm not as muscly as he is.
Ain't that weird?
But But
it started happening with my sister and her pup, man. I was
really?
like, yeah, pretty as fuck.
That's weird,
Like,
yeah.
damn,
What kind of dog she got?
some kind of psychology
Oh,
there.
she's it's dead now, but it was a pet, and it lasted to be 16 years old. She was
Oh,
our
wow.
girl, Mama.
That's a,
Yayo was her name.
Aw.
Bad bitch.
My dog,
Smart.
I think he's like 8 years old, so he's like starting to calm.
That's
he's start-
old in dogs,
he's starting
isn't
to
it?
Starting
calm-
to get gray.
He's starting to calm down,
Yeah.
which is nice. 'Cause when I first
That's
got
what's so
him,
sad when you start seeing your dogs get old and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
circle of life, man.
yeah,
Oh, for sure. I feel like when it comes to, especially just maintaining, like, you know, the aspects of like my own life, sometimes like I forget to be doing shit like whenever I'm having to like be on the road, or especially having to make sure I have to be on my P's and Q's for the night I'm hosting a show, because there's a lot of preparation that goes into it, especially like if you're throwing it, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, maybe if I had something to keep that like level of rigidity in my life, like maybe if I had like a little bit more responsibility to, like, you know what I'm saying, give me more of a rigid routine, it would probably help.
Yeah.
Because that's normally what helps me get through like most of the week, if I have a list of shit that I need to do.
Yeah, that's
so that
true.
way I can check it off type
Right.
shit. And if I don't have anything to do, I'm just probably going to fill it with like shit, weed and video games. You know what I'm saying?
games.
Most likely sleeping. You feel me?
Man. Right.
So it's just trying to keep productive time as like whenever I do this, because it's also like you kind of set your own hours with this shit. You feel
Yeah.
me? So it's really hard not to. It's really hard not to, like, you know, be unproductive sometimes, especially whenever you're around, like you said, with people who do the shit that you do. Like,
Yeah.
you just get to talking, and like a camaraderie is what keeps you going. But then sometimes you find yourself like, we'll be at the studio one night and we're intending to record, but we ended up having a fucking business meeting instead, or like, you know, or we ended up just like kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everyone got too
Or we
high.
go
and now
get
we're kicking.
wings.
Or we go get wings.
Across the street.
I love it.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Tell 'em.
hey, but I feel like as long as you have a cohesive unit, or like, you know, like I said, just a rigid schedule to kind of help
Yeah.
you do that.
Yeah.
Or for me personally, like how do you what works best for you? Like,
Man,
are you more of a rigid schedule kind of person, or do you just kind of freeball it?
Well, I just naturally just keep going. Like tomorrow I got a freaking cycling class at 5 a.m. Then I'm doing my taxes. Then, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I got my, you know what I'm saying, hair done. Then I'm going to the show Saturday.
Hell
Shout out
yeah.
to the show.
Dude.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like I just, whatever. And then, in between that, you put some
So like, do you
workout.
normally list it out? Do you normally keep it like, or do you keep a calendar?
No.
Really?
In my head.
That's even-
Oh
that's
no,
it.
I gotta keep a calendar.
I gotta keep it.
Yeah.
Man,
I
know
I'll
too
forget.
much
I'll
tonight.
forget, bro. I smoke too much weed for that. Like,
Yeah, I gotta.
I can't even.
Hey, you know what
Nah,
I'm
man.
saying?
I'll be at home chilling. It's like, I was supposed to be at work 2 days and 6
I
hours
just
ago.
feel
Nigga, what the
it.
fuck?
It's like I got something to do.
Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's great. That's hella impressive though. So like, how about your writing process? Is it something similar? Like, do you like, what do you freestyle? Then you write it down, or do you sit there and you meticulously think it out,
Meticulously thinking out.
and then you just memorize it, right? So like, so when you're on stage, there's no slip ups, there's no like.
No, man, quit. What you got on me? I mean, what?
Knock on
dog?
wood.
I mean,
Because I'm fascinated
Don't
because
jinx it.
like, because like
Yeah,
your memory
I-
is like, with all the shit you got going on, like your memory is like the way you compartmentalize is pretty fascinating.
so yeah, that's how I work. So I gotta, sit with the beat for a little bit. Just the other day, I literally like wrote a whole song listening to Art's beat. Like I literally came over to just kick it. Like it was a sesh. And he was like making a beat when I walked in. I was like, "Yep, want that? What's up?" He was like, "I'm not even working right now, like whatever." And it was like, "Nah, I want that." And I literally wrote a song to that. And
Yeah.
then
That's
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying. Sometimes that's you come in and that's just what it is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you do nothing else the rest of the day.
So
Yeah,
that's
and then he was like, "Well, you might as well go in the booth." I'm like, "Okay." So I went in there, but like that's the first time that happened so quickly. Normally, I have to sit with it for like a day or 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying, and just write it out. But yeah,
Did you just happen to have some inspiration that day? Like, it was just the beat itself. You're just like, hey,
Yeah.
you know what?
I had something to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was feeling myself that day. I don't know. I was feeling creative.
yeah. So how long have you known Art and like been working with him?
Met Art back in the day when I told you last time I saw her 2012. You
Yeah.
know
Oh,
what
so
I'm
you met him
saying?
that year, 2012.
Yeah, just doing shows out and about, and then
So you met him before the hiatus.
yes, and then I
So
took
you were
my
still
hiatus.
friends like during
Yeah.
the entire.
Yeah,
So y'all
yeah.
just still kicking it.
No, just like keep in touch. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But
Another question: what did your 2020 look like?
2020. Oh,
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
I worked all the way through it.
All of, I mean, same.
Where were you working at?
You.
The bank.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was delivering for Domino's.
I was working at freaking.
Yeah, they kept
Dunkin'
us
Donuts.
open,
Driving
man.
car.
Hey, they kept us open,
Yeah.
but it was cool. We did like 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. I'm like, I could live like this. Like,
There you
you know
go.
what I'm saying?
I mean, you really couldn't do your job from home. Shit, like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
That's not really a remote job. You could have.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Worked all the way through that, and then Just I wasn't rapping. I wasn't even thinking about rapping.
Just
really.
furthest thing from your mind at the time is just like, damn, this sucks. This is like,
yeah, and it's like
really,
emotional outlet. So I was like holding me back and like.
So you didn't spend any of
saying?
that time like indoors when we were all like locked up for a minute, like no writing, no music, nothing.
No, not that year.
See, that's a little. It's kind of crazy, man. Because like you're so good at it now. It's just like you come up as a person who's had a passion for it for such a long time, just to fathom taking a break from even comedy, which is kind of crazy if I think about it also, because I didn't start doing it till I was in 2019. Never considered it.
Man, these years be going by, dog. Like I don't know.
Like
it's
I never
crazy.
thought of it.
Yeah.
Like I would never thought of it, but now that I am doing it, I can't consider not doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I feel this time around. You know what I mean? I feel like I have an obligation to, femcies that want to, rap about something like heartfelt or like,
That's the first time I heard that word. That's dope.
Femcy.
Femcy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Femcy.
Facts.
I fucks with it.
Yeah. So,
what about you, Tashá? Like, what was your COVID season like?
I was at Family Dollar
Oh yeah.
hustling CDs behind the counter.
Hey, there you go.
I was like, hey man,
All types
Let's
of
go.
so was you making music then
Oh yeah.
during
Yeah,
the time?
Yeah.
It was
Did
like
you- wait.
everything shut down. I'm over here. Hey man, everything was shut down. I was still getting my nails done with my girl.
that's what I was.
like,
That's what I was
thank you.
thinking. I
didn't
was
skip
like,
a beat.
for artists and stuff, it had to have been
My
a
gym
good.
didn't close. I was like, okay, that was cool then. But yeah, for artists, you just was writing and still recording.
Oh yeah. We dropped Mission Statement 1. We just came out with Mission Statement 2, but we had dropped Mission Statement 1 with Justin Kirkpatrick. So
I was sick.
That's
Yeah.
really that's dope. That's dope. So the entirety of that season, you were just kind of like, since I'm inside, I'm gonna work also, and like, but you also had a 9 to 5 also. So
facts.
that's
Family
another thing
Dollar,
is that like
yeah.
you got to think that people who had a 9 to 5 still have a 9 to 5 and still have to do entertainment. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things to where it's a very hard thing to manage because like you're trying to use it to funnel your dreams. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
exhausting.
You're working for not just to live now. You're working for because you're trying to achieve something with this other thing that you're basically also doing as work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you were saying earlier, one of those things has to not feel like work so you can keep doing it.
Yep.
So it's like really, really difficult, especially with the work-life balance nowadays, even now that we don't have to worry about COVID no more to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say that.
To a degree.
They still outside.
I know it's out there.
for
But, you know
real.
what I'm saying? I'm still waiting on that motherfucker to pull up on me. Shit.
What? Say it.
I'm waiting.
Never?
Never. Not even once.
God is good.
Not even
I got
once.
it once.
Not even, but like I'm not trying to say that like I'm like that I wasn't. I'm pretty sure I was just asymptomatic, like pretty like just about every other like. Because I remember I was watching the Kevin Hart special that he did in his house like whenever during COVID. And he was just like I had it the whole time, but I was asymptomatic, like I didn't know. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to assume personally
You're that way.
that I either was or because when it first had come out, I remember getting sick in around Christmas time, just beforehand, right? Getting real sick around that. And then,
That year?
Yeah, that year.
Okay.
So then March comes around and it's in
World
full
shuts down, yeah.
swing. It's in
Right.
full swing. And then all the symptoms are talking about like I had them. I remember like cold sweats, but I was feeling hot, couldn't taste nothing, yada yada. But it went away. And I was like, all right, cool.
You
So maybe
had
that's
it.
what it was. So when I went to go get tested, they did the home test, doctor's test, a little nostril thing where they stuff the thing of oil up your nose. Ouch.
It don't hurt.
It
do
hurt.
hurt.
Like
It
a
hurt,
G.
Bridget, man.
I'm like a G with the shit because I done tested so many times.
Nah, man, that
That's
shit
it.
hurt. You stabbing my brain, bro.
Oh, for real.
My brain.
But every time they tested me, they say I ain't have it. So I was just like, hey, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna follow the protocol, wear the mask,
Right.
do everything that I'm supposed
I'm
to do
telling
to
you,
make sure that I'm safe and that because I do have like older folk in my family that you would consider to be
Absolutely.
immunocompromised. So I didn't want to cause
Good
any
for
problems.
him.
Plus, I don't want to argue with people like at the store either. So I'm just gonna wear the mask. There were people.
Yeah.
The craziest thing about that shit to me was there a protest about not wearing masks, which was making the shit spread further. And then there were other people just like, oh, I can't breathe. And I was like, bro, there are people who fucking furry costumes. I don't understand how you like.
Listen,
People in
I'll
furry
never
costumes.
forget.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
Like-
never forget. Like fresh COVID, beginning
funny.
of the COVID era,
Crazy,
2020,
bro.
right?
Fucking crazy.
Like this guy had an eye mask down there. I'll never forget that in the mile of my life. He came in the
That's
bank. I
funny.
was,
Like,
and it was
why?
leopard, bro. And I was like,
It's like, dude. You got people wearing panties on their face and shit.
Like,
You
right?
got-
I'm like, nah. I couldn't help myself. I was laughing.
Hey man, it was an odd time. You know?
It was,
So
dude.
I just
fucking
did-
eye mask on his mouth,
yeah.
bro. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So, but
I
speaking,
mean, it was kind of like a fever dream, bro. Because
The-
like,
oh for sure.
And then, like, my thing is when people wear masks, but they let their nose hang out. It's
yeah,
like,
you're
no.
like, you're not doing. That's not. You might as well not wear that. Thing.
Like, you're literally just wearing a chin
Right.
diaper at this point.
Yes.
What are you
It's
doing?
like, oh,
It
man.
was funny, dude.
But what's even more crazy about it is like that's what kind of like sparked the new digital age of music. You know what I'm saying? So like now, in order for you to maintain relevance in entertainment,
TikTok,
yeah, especially because
which might be gone soon.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I didn't get see. I missed that part. Like I have one and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You weren't part of the wave of like the new internet.
My friend was like stuck. Steph, my best friend, dog. She was like stuck in it for like hours. This was like years ago when it first came out. I'm like, what the fuck? And then everyone like those reels, you know what I'm saying? TikTok
but that's how you.
And I guess now there's no music. Like that's what I wanted to get the music behind it, so I get views or whatever. But now
well, you could since like if you're not signed to like a major label, it actually is pretty good to like start posting stuff because
monetarily speaking, but like. It's just one of those things where like now if you want to maintain relevancy,
they won't take it down.
If you're not, so it's these big like Universal Music Group and I think what was the other one?
Oh, they just removed the shit from even being on
it's
there.
like these big record companies. So anybody that's like affiliated with them can't have their music on there. But like if you're an independent artist, you can do whatever you want.
Especially if you make your own shit, like you can literally
like this is mine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I think it actually has been I've been posting trying to get some. Like stuff for the Rogue tapes because I'm like, hey, like this will play on TikTok, you know.
Plus, like they'll pay you for those sounds and stuff like that.
Right,
like,
that's what I was saying.
So, that's what leads into my question. Like, so how are both of you guys maintaining like your relevancy whenever it comes to just living in this new digital age now? Like, are you guys doing the reels? Are you guys doing like what do you guys have going on as far as like just releasing of the content to keep you guys in like the social media?
Like, we did work on a music video.
I did a music video, putting that shit on my story, and you know what I'm saying.
Are you guys more of like what kind of social medias do you guys normally use? Are you guys more like I'm out posting every day what I'm doing so that people can see it, or do you guys like when you drop a project, it's like okay, here's what I'm doing now, and then you drop it whenever it comes. It's not like you're.
I'm posting every day.
Posting every day.
Yeah, for real.
There you go.
Sometimes you got to. Like, sometimes you got to.
I'm posting every day on different platforms. You know what I'm saying. You know, but yeah, I'm like that too, though. Like, I'll hold it out, and then it's like, you know, this is releasing, you know what I mean? Boom. Like, I don't really, you know, post much, though, on my Rizzy Rae page. I don't.
That's understandable.
But Desiree, I'm there every day. You know
so your personal should be like, you know what I'm saying? This is just me, but like, you know, your artist page is not really, kind of the same way, actually.
Yeah, I'm posting every day on Insta stories, you know, platform, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok.
So for like fans
who, I don't fuck with TikTok like that. I need to get on that.
You may as well not. They're about to get rid of it. Like,
okay, fine.
Never know what's gonna happen.
Don't add that to the list of addiction. Like, I'm going to every single one of them.
Because listen, bro, every other app does the same shit anyway. The shit you see on TikTok is the same shit you're gonna see on Facebook, Snapchat, and
that's
all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need it. You literally don't need it because you'll just see all that shit anyway.
Just got back on Facebook. I didn't have Facebook for I don't know 3 months or something.
I remember MySpace.
But I like just recently didn't have Facebook for like 3 months because I wanted to like write and like shit like that.
You just disconnect from the fucking
and it was like I kept going to the button and shit. It wasn't there anymore because I deleted the app. You know what I mean? I deactivated.
You were having withdrawals. She was
like, oh my god. But yeah, and then I just went to Insta. You know what I mean? So it's like what the fuck? You know what I mean?
That's the same shit.
I know. That's what I mean. I'm going to. Because you're like, what do you post on? It's like all of them. I'm like Facebook, Insta, Snap. What's going on?
Hey man, that's how they got us, man. Like
the digital world you speak of.
Oh, for sure. Like if you want to know who you are, it's all right here, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You carry it with you literally everywhere. As soon as somebody gets a hold of this, they got you.
CIA's best friend, dog.
They have you right there.
That shit's real.
And especially if you got an Alexa.
That's what's like.
You got an Alexa in your crib, nigga. They know everything about you. They done heard all the combos. You know what I'm saying? They know when your next album coming out before you do. They know what type of music you like.
Alexa, play that shit.
They know exactly how to suggest it.
Man.
But that's what I'm saying, man. Like it's because we love luxury. You know what I'm saying? And as an individual who also kind of like just enjoys luxury, I do see myself as I get older trying not to rely on it as much, even though you kind of got to in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like you want those people to put your face up there in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep doing that shit. You have to keep like saying or hashtagging or doing all this other shit to maintain relevancy. And I feel like that's the part that I kind of dislike the most about entertainment. Like if I was born like in the earlier 90s to where like, you know, we didn't have to rely on that as much, I think that a lot of my friends and a lot of the people I fuck with now would have made it, you know what I'm saying? Because there was less of a reliance on the digital sales and more of a reliance on the physical copies as far as when it came to albums and just like, you know, CDs and shit like that. So, you know, I mean, shit, my brother's dad still burns CDs and sells them in the hood. So it's just like, like if that was still the same shit.
I still sell them. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's important to have that, like,
it
online
is,
presence,
but like the SoundCloud rappers ain't never had to go through that.
Right.
Yeah, like the in-person presence is like,
they never pushed the pavement.
They never had to go talk to the DVD man and be like, hey, I need you to sell 50 of these for me. Like,
that work ethic, they coming for that quick grab. You know
I wish that I didn't have to deal with it as much as now. But it is a quick and easy way to get people to see you and to, you know, it's a better way to get a descriptor of yourself out there, because then not only can they see it, but they can also read it, you know, read the articles and all that other stuff. Which leads me to my next question. Like, how would you describe your sound to people who haven't heard it before? You know what I'm saying? If you had to give a brief descriptor.
Man, if Mia X and Gangsta Boo had a baby, and I don't know, it's just like my own. You can tell I'm from the Midwest, I think. You know what I'm saying? I used to rap really fast, so it was like I was a Midwest chopper. But I tried to change that up a little bit. I don't know. I can't really say that I have my own sound. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you want to play that shit real quick? Let me see.
I was about to say play my shit. Expensive. Beat made by
Rizzy about that good life. Good day, good night. Only get one life. Only die one time. Only get one try. Might as well go and ask Nas for his one mic. One life to live, no fucks to give. Sheesh, are you a motherfucker for this?
You
Oh yeah, where is he?
Literally.
I wish he walked into this.
In the air, I'm already lit.
Hey.
Celebrate like we already made it. Wake up and do it again in different locations. Putting in work, just different vocations. Moving to the front, never one for the patience. Don't care about a list, rank and share placement. Once you taste me, there's no replacement. I'm just different places, different spaces. Just different in a way to make you click and play this. Moi, kiss the death or kiss the ring. If you ain't missed me, you ain't missed a thing. Ever cross your mind? Wishful thinking, food for thought, fine dining. Can't sink your teeth in. I pay for myself and then some. Expensive. Big fake, we don't fuck with breadcrumbs. Expensive. My nights out more than your rent, hun. Expensive. What I tip way more than your income. Expensive. I pay for myself and then some. Expensive. Big fake, we don't fuck with breadcrumbs. Expensive. My nights out more than your rent, hun. Expensive. What I tip way more than your income. Expensive. Popping bottles and tags, it's the day to day. Spending habits looking like I got paid today. Counting a major way, looking like I'm tailor made. Dropping money is nothing, throwing change away. Plane trips with my sis for a sunny day. Looking like I'm really about to run away. Spend 1,000 by noon, triple it by morning. If you gotta ask the price, then your ass can't afford it. Travel so much that they think I'm soaring. Money excites me, broke's just boring. Catch me underneath Egyptian sheets when I'm snoring. Money beneath flooring, Bahamas for the warm. Pull the cool off in jacuzzi when it's storming. So many bags that you thought I brought the store in. Tapping my feet in designer heels when I'm recording. Before you get with me, consider this a warning.
Expensive.
I pay for myself and then some. Expensive. Big fake, we don't fuck with breadcrumbs. Expensive. My nights out more than your rent, hun. Expensive. What I tip way more than your income. Expensive. I pay for myself and then some. Expensive. Big fake, we don't fuck with breadcrumbs. Expensive. My nights out more than your rent, hun. Expensive.
What I tip way more than your income. I'm expensive, bitch.
That was a good one. That was really nice.
Hey, thank you.
Murdered that too.
Yeah. That last song was actually created and produced by this guy right here, Art.
Yeah, the beat was created and produced by Art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Art, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome back to the podcast. It's good to see you once again.
Thank you.
Rizzy Rae, and you go way back apparently.
Yeah, I met her in like.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's what I said. I was like 2012 when I was out here heavy
I think
with the shows.
Yeah, that's what, like, she would know better than I would, because I was like smoking a lot back then.
That's what I'm saying. That's understandable. How long you been fucking with a friend here? How did you guys all
never met?
I've never met her.
Oh, just
Nice to meet you.
You gonna make introductions, Ty?
So, please introduce yourself to Art real quick.
I'm Tasha. I'm a female hip hop artist.
Okay.
You know, me.
And this is Mozart.
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 Just like
Mozart.
Mozart.
Yeah. Mozart. Yeah.
Okay. I've heard about you. For sure.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah.
All good things.
He's
All
the
good
man
things.
behind the
Facts.
beats.
Yeah.
Some of them,
Facts.
yeah.
Some of them, yeah. No, I like. I'm just a regular humble guy for real. I be chilling.
I feel that.
Yeah, I don't like to be like, oh yeah.
I mean, in the beginning of the musical though, you were pretty intense. Or for the music video.
Yeah, that's because I'm goofy like that.
Man, listen
That was
about
funny.
that. So yeah, my mom was so fucking mad at dude. Like she was like,
Really mad.
confronted me. She was like, I don't like how that guy was talking to you on the video and this and that. I was like, Mom, I wrote that. Like it was
part of
like
the
I
video.
made him do it. Like it wasn't supposed to be him. I didn't even want him to do it. He was like, I'm gonna do it, and I was like, dang, because I wanted to front on someone like I didn't love and care about, and my dude, you know what I'm saying, like the producer, like. You know what I mean? But he was like, no, that's why we need to do it. And I was like, all right. But anyway, my mom took that shit serious. She would not get it. She still was like so mad. And he's like, yeah, let me call. And I was like,
Did you?
oh, you crazy. You want to talk to her? She ain't going to get it. Went off on him.
Does she still not get?
She wanted him to catch a fade.
That's fun.
But this is
That's
the whole
how you
his
thing,
idea.
right?
That's how you shoot a good music video.
Yeah.
It was convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's how
I
I get
split it
shooting.
up. You see how I did that?
You
I was
guys
like
are
a little
actors.
teaser.
That's it. That's great. So you wrote that part.
Ironically, I thought the acting was bad, but my mom thought it was real fucking real good. I don't know.
That's awesome.
You thought I was a bad actor?
I thought we all were.
No, that was good.
I don't think it was bad. I think it was really smooth, like for real.
I think it was solid. I think
I
you got
love
that
it.
imposter syndrome of it.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. It's not like, some shows it'd be like, hello, hi.
There
how
go
are
Charlie
you?
Parker over there.
Charlie.
Charlie once again interrupted the podcast.
You got to get a Charlie interruption at least once.
Hey, he'd be like, oh no.
What's up,
And then
Charlie?
it gets like, you got a TV
Wait,
show.
Charlie, you guys worked on a beat, didn't you?
Yeah.
'Cause she got the flash sale that we were
Yeah.
putting on.
That
Hence
shit
why I'm
was,
here.
That song.
All that
What-
shit was hot.
Yeah.
Y'all be looking
Yeah,
out for the
yeah,
artists. That's
maybe.
what's up.
That's what we do here at All Circles
Appreciate
Media.
that.
Speaking of which, if you guys still need to either rent this podcast studio or get some business photos or a music video shot yourself, please contact us at allcirclesmedia.com. That's allcirclesmedia.com.
We got a website.
Griselda.
Hell yeah.
I just want to say I love these guys.
Thanks, man.
I just want to say we love you too, Art.
You said thanks what? I thought you said thanks, nigga.
Maybe let's play Griselda.
That's good.
Wait, what?
Let's play Griselda before that one.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, since Art is here.
This one's called Griselda.
Yeah.
This is the
shot
one we did a
here.
video.
I like that one.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that music video was hard.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, we got to talk about
You
how,
gotta give
how
yourself more
time.
credit. Like,
I
We had
just
a
knew
good
that
time.
it would be fire because these cats is fire.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
funny. We were talking about how abrupt the song starts.
Yeah, man. He felt my pain on
I was,
that.
like,
He
having to
was
hold the
like,
camera,
Yeah, he was
press
like,
the button.
damn, he like really did you in with that. And I'm like, right? I wanted to yell, but you already had left.
Yeah.
all right, you ready?
You guys ready?
I know I'm the shit. Just looked at my resume. Bitch, I'm her. Nah, this ain't Desiree. I'm a monster. Straight chopper. Know my name, bitch. Like my money longer. Watching chain with that. He followed once. Ain't no coming back. Oh, you didn't know? He like him fat. Whose problem's that? Put that on the record. The chin checker. King me, bitch. Flying queen at your chest with checkers. Same board, but I do whatever. No EMT, I'ma always stretch ya. Don't let me ass catch 'em. Got bars in the booth. Never caught up, boo.
Never caught up,
I
boo.
demolish dudes.
What?
Pretty, petty, very.
What?
This is a ruse. My bag is heavy. You sell cat at the Rouge. I can't make this up. I got a screws. Call maintenance up. I'm a big dog. You're my little pup. Veteran. Can't get in this club.
Excellent wordplay.
Big bet you lose. Dumb fuck. Y'all bitches suck. I know this shit.
I know this shit.
Check my resume.
Check it.
Money go up. You a featherweight. I'm a giant tall baby.
Yep.
Forever great. This my shit, bitch. I don't gotta wait.
I know him the shit. Check my resume. Money go up. You a featherweight. I'm a giant tall baby.
There they go.
Forever great. This my shit, bitch. I don't gotta wait. Yeah. That's why I was like, you gotta play
fire.
that. Art made
Fire.
that beat, produced
Fire.
that beat.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
No, it
he
is
is
good.
too. Like, I be thinking
That's a
this
good.
shit,
I'm
like,
clipping
I
that.
mean,
I'm
like,
clipping that. Like that's gonna be a meme by the end of the night. It's like whenever you get your homie a compliment, he ain't even hear that.
I know, right?
No,
Like,
I love it. It's dope. It is dope. Like, you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
can't you tell this is my happy face?
Yeah, so
I am
that's
smiling.
Griselda. Because when I heard that beat, I felt like it was a Benny the Butcher beat. You know what I mean? The
Okay.
Griselda boys and stuff. So it was like I spun it on Griselda plus Griselda Blanco. You know what I'm saying? That was a heavily influenced.
I just watched the
for that
documentary about that.
song. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And it was just so happened that dropped and came out. I didn't even like
That was a
watch
good way to
that until I
capitalize.
was already done with that song. That was so weird. It's
Check it
like-
out. Did you watch it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All
Loved
right,
it.
right? It was crazy,
She gonna win something,
right?
Sophia.
I really hope so.
She-
That was a good.
Did you
one.
watch it? No.
I don't want to make no type of comments about
Griselda
none of that.
Blanco?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm super good.
Well-
Because I had something say like if you don't have nothing to say, don't say it. You know, so I'm gonna just leave it alone.
But yeah, so that was why I named it Griselda. It
That's
was really Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying?
That was
like
a good
that.
one.
I felt like that was kind of hit like a grimy beat. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
didn't-
saying? I like that shit.
Now that you've explained it, I can see the parable now. I'm sitting there like that's pretty dope. I love
Yeah.
that. Shit, they could probably use that in a commercial about the movie.
Yeah. Do you want to
Shout
listen
out
to the
to
hurt
me.
people?
Yeah, Hurt People. So shout out to this. It's Scandalous Entertainment. You know, B, Ken.
Right. Also
Mr.
out on all
Wrong.
platforms, right?
Huh?
Also out on all platforms, right?
Yeah. Yep. Hurt People.
Let you go.
It's another side, you know what I mean? Artistry.
Like I don't know with you, with you. I think I should let you go.
This is Ellie on the hook, Ellie Cat.
Oh, okay.
It's my girl.
I feel like I don't know who I am anymore with you, with you.
My heart's gone cold, I can't warm it up. All this damage you've done, there's no more of us. Used to light my fire, now it's fizzled out. Still stuck in these feelings, I can't get them out. Hurt people, it's a vicious cycle. This year for Christmas, all I'm getting's lied to. And it's under my skin. Wanna feel like somebody again. Know I'm better than that, but I'm caught up in these thoughts. And I never get caught up with these thoughts. And I'm scarred cause I'm blown through tissue. Man, I'm over this shit, and I'm through with you. Honestly, if I hurt you, that's what you get. But in the back of my mind, I'm hoping what you miss. Cause I miss you, I hate myself for it. Hurt people, just wait for
I
it.
should let you go, cause I don't wanna hurt no more.
Hurt people.
I feel like I don't know
Eh.
with you.
I'm a catch, why the fuck am I chasing? Going back as if something is changing. You claim that you feel me and hate on my passion. Next time I go back, it's a fatal attraction. Always trying to play the victim. CSI extra. Got the nerve to ask me why I'm extra. I extra to save the O's. Wasn't good anyway. Gon' play with your hoes.
Oh.
Hey Joe,
Hey, Rizzy, what
This
it
my
do?
brother,
I
Joe
got a
Black.
question.
Go ahead, shoot.
Tell the truth.
From
Put
Scandalous
yourself in my
Entertainment.
shoes. Would you keep going back and treat
Shout out,
yourself
Joe.
like a fool?
Hell no, Dez. Fuck is you thinking? Is that any on your breath? Fuck, you been drinking?
I'm just stressed trying to figure how to hurt people. Hurt people, guess they thinking they deserve equal.
Let you go, cause I
Yeah.
don't wanna.
Yeah, this hook.
Yeah,
So,
the hook, yeah,
this
that's really nice.
song-
Did you write the hook?
I feel like I
No, she did.
don't know who I
Yep.
am anymore with you,
Man,
with you.
this song is a diamond in the rough.
Just the other day, I was talking to Rizzy. The stuff she was was saying just started to hit me.
Hurt people, hurt people.
Yeah, I kinda agree. Search deeper and I see with me the cycle repeats. Wow. I was crushed by the one that I love. Now fuck love. Once I bust, I'm done. Off in the wind, probably tossing her friend while she all up in the crib, probably lost within her own thoughts. Is Joe's fault. I know what I did. I go hard with no heart. Y'all know what it is. Age 16, I learned the game. And the way she did me, I did some girls the same. But to see that kind of pain in the face of my sister got me thinking about this lame and the way it he dissed her. I heard he was street shit. Hope he can fight. Hurt people even though he ain't right. It's like.
That's like if you call your big brother, like, and he come. That was the equivalent of that song. And we did this in like the basement at Ken's first studio.
Who designed
Ken did the beat. Oh, my clip art.
that too? Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin Dante Jenkins. He's about to be at my show
Nice.
April 13th at the Vortex, displaying
Awesome.
his hip hop art. He's an artist.
Oh, that's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, he does everything.
I was
right.
getting ready to say I enjoy the clip art that's used for the thumbnail for the song.
Yes,
It's fire for real.
Very good, very good. What's his name again?
Dante Jenkins.
Dante Jenkins. Shout out Dante
the
Jenkins. That was really good.
artist.
Really good.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you would like to tell the people about you, as far as like music drops, upcoming shows, or any way that they might be able to contact you on the socials and stuff like that?
Yep,
Anybody
so
who want to hear you?
I appreciate that. Yeah, my next show, April 13th at the Vortex, the Art of Hip Hop show. So I'm looking for break dancers, dog. I cannot. I got like the old school ones,
wonder
but
where you
just
find
like
those.
I know. I
That's a good
need them to
question.
send. You know what I'm saying? The ones I know are like 50 and plus. It's like killing
Anyone
the
got
game.
the Jabberwockies number?
But yeah, that's at the
Break
Vortex.
dance and
Tasha's
sketchers.
gonna be there with a live
He
band.
gonna have icy hot on his elbow.
Hey, I know. It's like,
Oh man.
but yeah, so that's my next show. And then
Uh-huh.
as far as projects, yeah, I got one coming out at the end of April. I'm trying to push something out with some visuals too. You know what I mean? For Hurt People. I feel like it's only right because that song literally was 46 billion. I'm not even lying. That's how I got $500 from DistroKid. Where it's like I was excited, but then it's like, you know what I
That's
mean? But
crazy.
I'm
That's really-
grateful.
that's-
You know
I'm
what I'm
glad it did
saying?
those numbers,
Absolutely.
though, for real,
'cause
'cause
I tell some people, they're like, we didn't even never got that at all. So it's just
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had
That's
to
what
be
just kinda
humble,
proves-
and you know what I'm saying. I just
Kind of
want to
gives you
like
that
double it.
validation. Yeah.
But
Facts.
I'm 46 billion, and that came from Insta and Facebook Reels. So that is the real deal.
That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. It's just like
I
that's
know.
where I was slacking. Like
So that's why I
personally,
feel like
was
it's only
trying to
right
get
for
there.
that song to get a visual. You know what I'm saying
Yeah.
to it, because it's like my little Diamond in the Rough song. So
And where
I'm
can they see the
ready.
music video for Roselda?
YouTube? YouTube,
Yep, YouTube.
and on Facebook, Rizzy Rae.
And if they want to, and if people want to see you perform in the future or anywhere, can they contact you, or what are your socials? What do you got here?
Des Drastic on Insta, Facebook, Desi Ray, Rizzy Rae on Facebook too. I'm on all platforms wherever you listen to music. Find me there.
And what about you? Where can we find your music?
Spotify, Apple, every platform there is.
Yeah.
And what are your socials? What do you got?
So you can follow me on Instagram, Tasha Music 330.
All right.
For sure.
Art, you want to drop your social?
Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's Multimedia Freaks, on Insta, Mozart Shabazz on Facebook, and I forget what I was on X. Was that X?
I think it's X now.
Yeah, it's X. But I don't remember anymore.
Formerly
that?
known as
Twitter?
Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the Twitter, I think.
Glad I never got into
The
that
porn
either.
site, yes.
Oh, see.
So I'll see his porn on. I promise you'll see something. You be like, oh man, the cats. And
You
like,
sure you ain't
oh, no, the
talking about X videos, or you talking about just regular X?
Man, dog.
Twitter
is it the
is
same thing
porn
now?
Oh.
I mean, it was porn when I was on it. Like
I never been a Twitter guy.
Neither.
me either.
But then I'm like, oh yeah, oh no. You be at work,
Oh yeah.
and then
Oh
you're like, you know what
no.
I'm
Just
saying? You be like,
Oh,
like,
no.
like, look at the fluffy puppy. Oh.
It just happens like that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, dude, you be scrolling and it's just like, oh shit, vagina.
Yeah,
Vagina.
vagina.
Hey man,
I mean, which is not a bad thing, but I mean,
you
like,
think if
everybody's
we could get Orlando on this video, I'll do
Hey, you know what
I'll
I'm
do it in a
saying?
heartbeat.
Hell yeah.
I know he him and Martin was like, he was just kicking it with him. I don't know if you know the comedian dude.
Yeah,
you know,
Martin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was just kicking it with that dude. He got.
I can't even imagine just breaking into a conversation like that. Just like
What vagina? That
vagina.
he was saying it makes it royal. Like it puts the royalty into it.
does.
When
See
you
your vagina.
that bird. He said some crazy things. Right.
Man, God, the Boondocks would have so much material with their episodes.
Dog, man.
They asked your socials and they came to this.
Yeah, no.
All right, we go.
All right, let's wrap it
I
up.
love that.
We go. That's just Art to be. Listen, you go look at the clips with me and Art.
Oh yeah, when this podcast comes out, you guys gotta go Parma. We're doing the
Eclipse Festival.
Eclipse.
Yeah, there's like a
Festival.
solar eclipse happening here soon, so
Yeah.
there's gonna be a festival about it.
Yeah, we're up in Parma, Ohio.
And I get to host it.
It's gonna be lit. He's gonna host it.
Sweet.
We're gonna be doing a little pop up show. We're gonna be doing behind the scenes.
It's gonna be a car show. It's gonna be a bunch of cool
They
shit.
have an Eclipse Festival?
Yeah.
I mean, they can save the whales before the fuck. Never mind.
Yeah, basically.
But that's dope, though. At least you got
Yeah,
it. You know what I'm
it'd be
saying?
dope.
Hell yeah,
bro,
man.
it's gonna be
for
super
sure.
fun. And then don't
Yeah.
forget, we got Ed's Smokehouse coming up this
Yes.
Saturday.
Well, this will come out like a week.
It'll be done by now.
It'll be done
by
by then, by now.
It'll be done by then.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll
Hopefully
saw
you
you
went
there.
to it.
Hopefully, you went to that. Right?
I'm hungry and it tasted good.
It looks. Dude,
It was
the
delicious, and I went there.
The food.
I mean,
is
yeah.
gonna be so bomb.
It's gonna be dope.
I'm probably gonna like eat so much and be feeling it. The next
Right,
night.
smoke, get the munchies.
It's gonna be
like-
great. It's gonna
I'd
be
be
did I do
sleeping.
this to myself?
I'd be sleepy on the side of the
That's why
bar,
you only
like,
can touch. You got to put the chicken breast in your pocket.
I do that. I do that actually.
He does do that. Shit.
Yeah, I
You
do
gotta
that
put
actually.
you gotta use the napkin because you can't just put it in there raw
Definitely.
dog.
Right.
Yeah, Ziploc
You
bag.
can't just put it in there raw dog. I mean, it
You
might
could
be.
bring
I'll pull
it.
up on a wrap burger.
You could be
bro.
prepared
Yeah.
though.
A taco.
Hey,
I've
bring
seen
the
this dude.
baggies ready to roll though.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying? It's like you guys want to provide to go. I would hope they would.
I
See,
think
my
they
ass
probably got
is dry.
styrofoam. It should be.
You had a corn dog
anyway,
in
I don't know
your
if I'd
pocket once,
eat.
didn't you?
I did have a corn dog in my pocket.
Hey, I think
probably
this
won't
is just
even
moving
eat.
the wrong way.
Oh, yeah, right. We were supposed to
I'm
wrap this up.
gonna
My
say
bad. Anyways, we're supposed to wrap this up. My
If you're still
bad.
listening,
Yeah,
thanks.
okay.
Yeah, if you're still
supposed to
listening,
wrap this.
appreciate you. Once again, like,
dog
share, and
up.
subscribe.
Yes.
Please hit that bell notification if you want to get notified the next time we do another one of these. And please, I want to thank Rizzy Rae, and I want to thank her friend Tashá for coming. And I also want to thank Mozart for showing up here.
Yeah.
And once again, thank you
bong.
and good night.
Thank you.